What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Sip Off, where we have drinks and talk all things basketball. Hope everyone's having a fabulous week. We have a jam packed show this week. But let me go ahead and get my co host on first. We have Jahan Phillips. What's up,
Yeah.
Jahan?
What up, though?
How's your week going?
Busy but
Busy.
productive. Yours?
Same. I've done two shows already today. This is my third, and that's about what I do on Mondays too.
Okay. New Year's was good.
It was good. I had to work the next day, so I didn't really do a whole lot.
Okay.
So,
Fair enough.
what are you drinking?
H2O.
Quit it. Where's the Four Loco?
H2O.
You said you were drinking a Four Loco.
No, not today. I said, your meme looked for loco-ish.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're not drinking? You're not drinking tonight?
Nah, I ain't drinking nothing.
That's lame.
Is it?
Why did I even introduce you first?
Tyler gonna hold it down for me.
Okay. All right. We're gonna bring our first guest in. We have Will Vogel. What's up, Will?
What's up, Megan? What's up,
How
Jahan?
you do?
Oh, well.
What up?
Let's see the hat.
Oh, it's Charlotte Hornets All-Star
All-Star.
weekend.
That's the All-Star.
Okay. I like that because we're going to be talking our all-star picks this episode. So
I thought it was
go ahead.
fitting, and I've been to All-Star weekend before, so
Awesome. I have not been to an all-star weekend.
I only
so
went to the Rising Stars game, but
okay.
it was still fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to bring our next guest on. We have Chris, Couch Coach Pal. What's up, Chris?
What's going on? Happy New Year.
So
Happy New Year to you as
What up,
well.
All right.
How's your week been?
Great. Back to the grind. Took the holidays off, and hey, we here back in full swing.
Either one of y'all drinking tonight?
Some
I've
H2O.
Is it
I'm
just me?
I'm just drinking some tea, some hibiscus tea, just chilling.
Everyone's like, Megan, wow, it's like Thursday and you're drinking already.
Biscuits tea over here.
All right. We got our next guest in the house. We have Cool McCain. What's up, Cool?
What's up?
How are you?
I'm good. How was everyone's New Year?
I was really good. Really, really good. And I know you drinking some water.
Know it. High quality H2O.
Bobby Boucher.
Right.
Bobby Boucher.
All right. We got Tyler Ingram. What's up, Tyler?
What's up? We're drinking beer.
Okay.
No Tyler ain't drinking
Stella.
the water.
We got the
Our
Stella
green
going
beers.
on.
Cheers.
Yeah, we know Tyler ain't drinking the water.
Tyler had my back.
Exactly.
Right. And real quick, we got our other co-host in the house, but I don't think he's going to be here very long. What's up, Anthony James Brown?
God, he made it.
What's up, man?
Look
Y'all
at
thought y'all was gonna have a show without me?
But
No,
of
bro.
course.
Get out of
Cheers,
here.
man.
Cheers.
You already know how I'm coming.
And this for you right here.
Oh,
Boy,
This
it
is
worked.
special for
Boy,
you.
it worked. Boy, it worked.
wait, hold on. You should have said something. I would have taken a shot.
My man is taking
we're
taking
Stone
drinks with
Cold.
his security shirt on.
Boy, it worked doing Stone Cold Steve
TSO
Austin.
security, top flight security of the world, Craig.
That's for you, TSO.
Mandatory. Hey, man, y'all hold it down. Y'all be blessed out here. I love every one of y'all, man. Have a good show. Catch me in the comments. You hear me?
Yes,
Do
sir.
the finger gun. Do the finger gun.
All right, Tyler, you taking a shot? Or you just drinking beer?
I'm just drinking beer tonight.
Okay,
If that's
well,
cool,
you know what?
Megan. If that's
Cheers
cool.
to Megan.
Hey, making on that beer pressure.
Megan, I never see you drinking beer. You're always on that liquor.
Yeah, she
Oh,
always
okay.
called on the LQ.
Okay.
Every now and then.
Okay.
Okay, I
Okay.
see you.
You know, I have a love affair with the Henny Hen.
Hen.
This the NBA special bottle.
When's the J.R. Smith line of Henny coming out? That's what I want to know.
Right? There needs to.
And then Lance Stevenson needs to join with him because they're
Oh my
both
god!
crazy.
Did y'all see him last night for Indiana? He had like 30 points.
Insane.
Yeah.
But I was busy watching, and I was falling asleep late last night. It was like maybe 11:30 on the East Coast to the Dirk retirement ceremony, I'm like, I have to keep my eyes open.
Yeah.
I want to watch this.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch it until today. I
it
watched.
was great.
It was really good. It was really good.
Jason Kidd made me laugh. Hey Dirk, you want a 10-day?
Yeah, he was like,
I'm
"What a
dude,
day,
no.
10-day?" Look, Dirk was like, "Nah," and he's looking at his wife like, "No, I didn't tell him to say this." You know?
Yeah.
No, he's like, kids, trust me. Daddy, don't play no more.
No, it's done. 21 years. The only one to ever play with one team. 21 years. He's the only one to ever do it.
It's
They retired
insane.
his jersey, his number. They said 41 forever. They had it. Look, I tell you what, Mark Cuban earned some of my respect last night because they put on a show. Adam Silver was there. Like, I mean, they put on a really good show for Dirk.
My
And,
boy
like, Mark
CeeDee Lamb
Cuban-
was there.
Oh,
C.D.
he was
Lamb,
there.
Clayton Kershaw.
He was there.
Yo,
Well, and
I
I
have
mean,
I have
And
to
I
say this. I know we're
Go
not on. I know we're on a basketball show, but my boy Jahan, the great Handini, has the most boys that are non-Eagles fans of any Eagles fan that I know. I just
What
have
you
to
mean?
say that.
What you mean?
You ain't
What you
Hey,
wrong.
Courtney.
He ain't
CeeDee Lamb,
wrong.
CeeDee Lamb, a dog. I like CeeDee. He a dog.
You like
Okay, where'd he go to
everybody.
college?
Nah, I don't like everybody.
You do.
Yeah, you
Anthony,
do.
when I saw Mark Cuban last night, he had on the Dirk Nowitzki shirt. He had all that. He was like Dirk's own mini little like hype posse. He was,
He
he's
was.
way short compared to
Yeah.
Dirk.
Jay
He just
Kidd
over
was
there
wearing his
hyping him up
jersey
like,
too.
if y'all don't know, this is the best player ever.
Jay Kidd was wearing his green jersey, but
Now,
to
Well,
be
the
we went a
honest,
little
entire
far
team-
with that, but you know.
Yeah, the entire team wore his jersey in when they walked in through the tunnel, and then their warm-up shirt said 41 forever.
those
so,
were so cool.
right. Oh, okay.
Soon enough, your boy Tim will get that praise.
I think it's already been retired.
Oh, yeah, it's my bad.
Yeah, I
He in
think
the
it's
Hall of
already
Fame. Yeah, he already in the Hall of Fame.
We got an extra. We got an extra in the house tonight. Detroit
God.
Dog.
Hey, I like how it made it look like the Brady Bunch. Look down the middle.
It does look like the Brady Bunch.
So cool is Alice.
What
yeah,
up?
you're Alice. You're
Huh?
Alice.
Is Alice in the middle?
No, you're Alice.
No.
all right, let's get on a topic before we keep
Okay,
talking
okay,
about
okay,
the
okay.
One of the kids is at the
Brady
bottom
bunch
right
right now.
One of the kids is at the
Okay, so
bottom,
before
right?
we dive into the NBA, last night John and Eric and I were talking about WNBA free agency. Now I know I didn't tell any of you guys to prepare for this, so just kind of if you're not prepared, don't even worry. But there's a couple of us that cover the WNBA over here. So what are your thoughts on free agency? What are your thoughts on what your team is doing, especially you, Tyler? I know, cool, y'all had some moves today too. But Tyler, y'all have some interesting free agency moves coming up. You got
Tyler
Alex
changed
Quigley.
clothes.
Well, it's a basketball show, Don.
Yeah, go put on your Piston stuff. Come on. But yeah, they sent qualifying offers to Lexi Brown and to Diamond DeShields this week. So the idea is that they're going to come back. They're trying to get the core back together because the Sky are trying to go back to back. That's the goal right now. I do worry that they're going to get everybody back. Me and Eric talked about it too. I think maybe Dolson possibly might be, could be the one leaving.
You know what? When I saw her name on the list, I was kind of like, that's
It
interesting.
seemed-
Like, I don't know that she might be the expendable one, even though I felt like she played a huge role because she was really, really clutch in those last couple of minutes of game 4. So, I mean, she had a really huge role in that championship in game 4. So, it's kind of iffy, though, because when you look at the cap space and when you look at the equation, because you really want Allie Quigley to come back, but she really might retire. So, we don't know exactly what she's going to do. Now, this was a scenario that Eric brought up that, okay, let's say we saw Quigley's last game, right? So what does Vandersloot do? She's really from Seattle. Brianna Stewart is up on free
Hang
agency.
on. Where's the fucking... Okay, there.
I don't see Seattle losing.
Alice.
Oh, Alice was in the
Jim.
middle.
I'm Jim.
I don't see Seattle moving on from Brianna. I feel like they'll do whatever it takes to keep Brianna, right? But what if they pull Sloot over there? If Quigley retires.
I just don't think so. I don't know why. It's just like she was drafted by the Sky. I think she really has a good relationship with James Wade. She has so much loyalty to that city. Even when they lost, the first finals to the Mercury, I just don't see it. I think she stays with us. I really think the one that would probably be gone would probably be Dolson. Out of everyone, and especially because Kalia Copper, they're obviously wanting to build around her for the future.
She's a free agent as well. So.
Right, and she's and I think like from every interview I've seen from her and every report, I think she's coming back. But that being said, you're not going to be able to keep everyone back in your championship team. So, I think they keep most of the band together though.
Okay. And cool. What does the Dream have going on?
So we signed Jalen Agnew to a training camp contract.
Okay.
She didn't play 2021 due to injury.
Who's got TV on?
Is the TV on? Oh. Okay.
No.
No. Yeah, so she was she's a young player. She's someone
I don't
that
appreciate the accusation.
She may have a opportunity to stay with the team and earn a roster spot. Obviously being able to bring her back and having her rights was beneficial for us. She was playing in the PBL league in Russia when she got hurt. She had averaged 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 1.8 assists before she got injured. So not a starter, but somebody that can bring some depth to the team, and someone that the Dream were excited enough about to put out a full release on. So I feel like she's someone that'll be beneficial for us, and we can always use some guard help in Atlanta.
Jahan, I know that you guys have some cap space for sure. So
yes,
you guys, if y'all can pull some people over there, if you can at least get one big signing. I know one big signing that is going to be out there. We saw some news earlier today that Liz and her manager parted ways, and I knew, Liz Cambage.
To the A.
I don't see her coming back to the Wings. She played for us for a few years, and I enjoyed her time there. But Liz has some issues off the court and even on the court, attitude wise, and so she had some issues with FIBA during the summer. And while she didn't have any repercussions come of that, with the Aces signing Becky Hammond, I feel like there's some concerns there as far as is she going to get along with the coaching staff. Now, I was in the press conference the other day with Becky, and even though I didn't get to talk, I sat there and I watched it the entire time. And Becky's super down to earth, like she seems real calm. But you got to consider who trained her, and she's been coaching under Pop for 8 years. And Pop is just one of those people. He don't take no shit. It's the Spurs way or kick rocks. You know what I mean?
I heard I read an article earlier that she wasn't going back to Las Vegas. That her in Las Vegas had
and so there was
some. There's
been already been some implications on that as well. So then she parted ways. She parted ways with her manager this morning, and it's just kind of like, I think that might be one of the pieces that they move over there in Vegas, which, Jahan, I know you would love that. Y'all need to get a coach over there, though.
They got one. Diana Taurasi.
Okay.
Player coach. Like Bill Russell.
Player coach. Okay.
Like Bill Russell.
All right. Let's jump into the NBA. Is there any major injuries on you guys' team or an injury that stuck out that you want to talk about?
Yeah, so I want to bring up this because I brought it up earlier in the year about Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams got hurt. They said on the Bulls, they said that he was going to be out for the rest of the regular season and possibly could come back for the finals if they would make a run towards it. Well, turns out the news is starting to be better than they anticipated. They're actually thinking that Patrick Williams could return this season. So that's big news for the Bulls.
Oh, that is big news. I know that was a crucial injury to you guys. I mean, y'all still keep on rolling. You have a big three over there that is able to, or well, four really on the court if you include Ball and Vooch. that are just rolling through things right now. Anybody else with injuries that they got going on?
Oh yeah, Jamal Murray is working out. He's slated to be back sometime around the All-Star break, early March at the very latest, if there's no complications with his rehab. So he's back on the court doing basketball activities. So, we're looking forward to getting him back sometime in February and March.
Most definitely. Hey, Chris, are you really a Clippers fan in real life, or is that just for the show?
Oh, he's a Bulls fan.
Professionally, yeah.
You're a Bulls fan.
He's a Bulls fan. That's my man right over there.
I'm a Bulls fan. Yeah,
that's my man over there.
It's the LA Clippers. Yeah,
Bulls and Clippers.
You're really loving life this year.
Because, as a matter of fact, my co-host, he's a Lakers fan because he's a Bron guy. So I was like, you know what? Every time I'm gonna bring up some Clippers all the time. So it's like I do that. I do that to mess with them essentially because it's like, look.
Okay, that's interesting. So what is tell me what's your favorite thing about the Bulls this season, and tell me there's you guys are super hot right now, but is there something that sticks out that you want to work on?
Oh wow, I'm just really amazed. Our record this year, as you know, Tyler, essentially we've been bad for years. We've had some playoff runs in the last last time we've been in the playoffs 2017, and yeah, obviously.
Anthony, did you just say the Clippers are nothing? Are nothing?
No, he means Clippers are nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
No, I know.
I'm
just really impressed of the gel and everybody coming together because especially the guard pack situation is over. So now, I don't have any post-traumatic stress off of that. And we've been doing pretty well with that. I'm just really impressed of definitely DeMar DeRozan. Everybody kept on saying, "Oh, this is the worst transaction in NBA history." And I'm
I knew
MVP candidate, right?
And so
when Chicago signed him, that was a great signing.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the NBA media was dragging them. They were saying it wasn't going to work.
This just in: the media doesn't know shit.
But people listen to him. People listen to him, yeah. But people listen to him.
They get paid to write articles,
and they're influential too. So a lot of people that ain't in the media thought the same thing. So that's the thing, yeah.
What's Milwaukee's
record? So if there was something that I know you guys are having a great season, but if there was one area that you felt like you needed to work on, what would it be?
I would think that this is just me, and sorry to interrupt, Chris, but just from my presumption is that the team that scares me the most for the Bulls possibly playing in the playoffs is Milwaukee. And the reason why is because of Giannis, right? Giannis,
you haven't beat him in the regular season.
Yeah, but what I think the Bulls need to do is having another power forward, like a Sabonis, for example, in which that Giannis has to work on both ends of the court. That's just something that I see for the Bulls. They need to get another guy. I think another big forward helps them. I do think that Patrick Williams comes back, I think that really, bodes well for us because he's a long forward who could play the wings. So I like that, but I would love to see a move. I don't know if Sabonis is necessarily possible, but someone of that stature, like a big power forward, is what I'd like to see.
Y'all didn't spend all y'all money this off season, Tyler.
Yeah, and I agree with you too, Tap. But Dom, let me get Jeremy Grant for something. Come on now, let's work out a deal. Let's let our people talk to your people. Dom, come on.
Dom potato chips.
Dom hates Jeremy Grant, but if he went to the Bulls, he'd probably work out for us.
You can have him.
All right, hey, let's
whatever you're willing to give us. Expiring contracts, draft picks, cash, basketball. Not even a bag of basketballs, just the needles to inflate them, and a pump.
Well, what about them two Hornets fans up there, Jahan and Will? How are you guys feeling?
There's two. This is a mirror trick. I've never seen two Hornets fans in the same place at the same time. The only reason
one Hornets fan
is
really one Hornets fan and one
light skin
player fan.
Hey, Will. So talk to me. Is there any injuries or health and safety protocols going on with you guys right now?
No, nothing really. We looked good last night, but nothing bad.
Who did y'all play last night?
We played the Pistons.
Destroyed
Ironically
the
enough.
Pistons.
We destroyed the Pistons.
Badly.
No
I didn't see
wonder
it.
Dom is salty.
I'm not salty. We just beat the Bucks.
I would
And
like
you.
to, I would
Y'all
like to
did
add,
just beat the Bucks. Yeah,
We
yeah.
got
I
two-
would, I would
to
two wins in the
obliterate
last- We have 2 wins in the last 5 or 6 days. We are way ahead of
Oubre
recency.
Oubre went off.
Oubre went off. I like Oubre was such a good fit with you guys.
I'm
He had
seeing that now.
32 points, and he
32,
was 9
of 14 from deep. I'm looking right at
Yep.
it too. That's impressive. I like Oubre.
Zach Levine on.
Do you want Jeremy Grant? You can have him for Kelly Oubre, straight up. You can have him. And that bag of chips and the tub of dip.
Tub of dip.
that would be a downgrade for them, though.
That
Yeah.
would be.
Brandon,
Why would
Somebody
you get rid of
wants
Kelly
Jeremy
Oubre? Why would you get rid of
Somebody
Kelly
wants-
Oubre though?
I just
Somebody
wanna
wants
I
say-
wouldn't.
Okay, Jeremy
I
Grant
just wanna
for a
say,
second round pick.
Steph Curry was on that injury list tonight. He has a quad
he is,
contusion.
him and Draymond both actually are not playing tonight. Draymond Green is out with let me look, knee soreness, and Curry is out with a quad. We should see Wiseman pretty soon though, and we should see Clay come Sunday night. Any thoughts
Sunday
on that?
night.
Man, even with Draymond and Curry out, like they better not blow that to the Pelicans tonight. They just better not blow that.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what Clay's going to be able to do, right? Because, I mean, he's not going to be old Clay right off the bat. But, you know, after being out for 2 years with injuries, it's going to be
Bro,
good to just
he just
see him
hit
get back on the
24 in a
floor.
row in the shoot around. Like he hit
Clay about to
24
drop
threes in a row,
25 in
bro.
the return.
Yeah, but
That- his defense
the
is not
shoot
being
around-
affected. His defense, yes,
the
but
shoot around ain't
that
the
shot
same when
hasn't
them
gone
legs
anywhere. That
moving,
shot
though, Megan.
resides in Golden
Yeah,
State.
but you got to have the legs,
Who,
though.
off
may not have the
topic,
legs
who
right
was
off
it
the
the
bat.
other night that had the 24 minutes of running around and no stats?
Danny Green.
It was
Danny
the
Green.
Wasn't the last one to do that Tony Snell?
Tar Heels.
He was the first one since Tony Snell.
Tony Snell was also the last one to have the perfect game, and Saban Lee, our 8th-string point guard, is having the Tony Snell. 10 points in 4 minutes, 3 of 3, 2
Yeah.
of 2 from deep, 2 of 2.
Let me alone. I'm a simp, bro.
I watched
That's
the
Brandon,
Tony
that's
Snell
not
game. He took like 8 shots. 7 of them did not hit the rim.
I'm a simp, bro.
So the Spurs had some news a couple hours ago. Derek White, Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell, and Thaddeus Young, and I want to say DeJounte too. DeJounte just, or no, he just came off. All entered health and safety protocols.
Oh boy.
Every fucking buddy.
Yeah, the Nuggets
I
have
think
had
it's all healthy now.
Came on that injury report.
an open
Will
door
Smith
of back and forth.
I was going to
off
go
the,
get a 10-day
COVID
hardship
protocols, too.
contract for the Pistons, but now I've got the Rona.
Oh no.
Yeah, Dom
Yeah.
Dom seriously has Corona right now. So
Roughing it out. I'm symptom-free today. Tomorrow I'll
Okay.
probably be on my
As he
deathbed.
smokes and drinks his beer, he's like, "It's cool, you know. I got the Rona."
I'm going to let Corona
what a
stop me from
legend,
doing-
right? What a
I'm not going to let
legend.
Corona stop me from doing
Rona
what I
didn't
love.
stand a chance against you, Dom.
Rona doesn't want to stick around with Dom.
Yeah.
Like Rona's
I'm
gonna be
surprised it's
gone
still here.
soon.
I bet you'll test negative by the end of the week. Corona's
Rona's
like,
gonna
"Fuck this, I'm out."
Rona's gonna treat Dom like every ex-girlfriend did.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, okay, so I'm taking a shot. Hold on.
Corona's going to throw an engagement ring on my face? That's harsh.
Oh, brutal.
Oh my god.
At least I got it back. She didn't throw it at me
Oh.
that time.
She threw
She
it out the
didn't throw it at me when I got it back. She handed it to me.
Oh.
But it
Damn,
got
Dom,
thrown at me
no,
multiple
don't
other
pull the-
times.
Don't pull the bummer shit. Don't pull the bummer shit. Damn.
I don't care. I've got the ring and my sanity and my freedom
Okay.
and my house
Bring it back. Bring it back.
and all
Bring it
the
back.
money, my luxury car, my
Oh
700
man, you
credit
sounded
score.
sad there for a second. You were like, when she handed it back.
yeah, he did. He definitely did.
It was either she handed it back or I was cutting off her finger.
Oh God.
Boy,
Why you
All right,
let
well,
it keep?
cheers-
Why you
cheers
let it
to
keep
Very
the ring?
aggressive.
I told her she could. She was like, I don't want this. I'm like, okay.
All right.
What are you sipping, Jahan?
H2O. Bobby Boucher.
Bobby Boucher.
Bobby Boucher. Okay.
Bobby Boucher, an inflated sense of self-worth.
Okay, let's talk Rookie of the Year. We've got a few front runners right now. I'm gonna start at the bottom. Dom, who's your favorite Rookie of the Year at the moment?
If it's not Cade, it's I'm drawing a blank on his name. Not Jalen Green. No, not Jalen Green. Oh, Jalen Green, who the Houston Rockets are vastly better without. But yeah, it's Jalen Green.
Oh no, don't hate on them, Dom. It doesn't look good.
I'm
They
not
have
hating.
twice as many wins.
I'm
as
just
y'all.
hating because they have Christian Wood. I don't give a fuck about Jalen Green.
Well, who are you?
You can
so,
have him.
So Cade's your pick? Is that what you were saying?
It's the other guy whose name I'm drawing a blank on.
Oh my gosh!
From where?
Not Jalen Green.
You want me to tell you who it is? Tell me what
Yes.
team.
Someone.
What team?
All right. Well, I'm going to
Yeah.
tell you guys. I'm going to tell you guys who I think are. Well, no, Dom. Go ahead.
I can't remember his name. I'm waiting for you to tell me.
Christian Wood is
So
not
I
a
think.
rookie.
So
No,
I.
He's not a
Christian
rookie.
Wood is
He's-
not a rookie. Jesus. Amateur hour.
Dom knows. Yeah.
No, don't be mean to Joseph. I don't care. I don't
That's where you
care.
from.
No. So okay, I'll go first. I think right now the rookie of the year is Evan Mobley on the Cavs.
Okay.
No,
I think
that's
what-
not the name I was thinking of. But keep going.
Yeah. Well, it could be Franz Wagner.
That's my
Why you
pick.
still?
Oh,
That-
Why
it
you steal
could be-
mine?
It
Josh
could be.
Giddey.
It could be
Yeah.
Cade Cunningham. It could be. Yeah, I'm just naming off like who I think are candidates. For me
Other
personally,
guy.
it is Evan Mobley because I think he's kept the Cavs afloat. And right now, even with Ricky Rubio going down, even with Colin Sexton going down, like he is wheeling a Cavs team that nobody expected to even beat anything. You know,
the
People
Cavs are
thinking
more
it's very cool.
fraudulent. The Cavs are more fraudulent than the Dallas Cowboys.
But I'm just saying the Cavs
Don't do
had
that here.
the
Don't do that
Cavs had
here.
the Cavs had the same expectations as the New
Don't
Orleans
do that
Pelicans,
here.
the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Detroit Pistons. That's the expectations the Cavs had. I'm just saying.
And they sitting in number 6, bro.
Oh, everyone knew
No,
the
they-
Cavs would be better than us.
Evan Mobley.
No,
was-
they
they're
weren't. They
better
were
than
like
my pick
26
They're
in the
better than we
power
all
poll.
thought they would be, but they're not this good. Come on, what's
Evan
the record?
Mobley was
Okay.
my pick for still of this draft.
Rookie of the year, Dom. Franz Wagner is on a shitty ass team, but he's a
No, it's not
baller.
Franz Wagner, and it's
That's my
Wagner.
pick. Wait, hold
All
on, Jahan. Who's your pick?
I'm going with Josh Giddey.
Giddy? No, Giddy's doing some things up there.
youngest ever
And
to
he's
have a
he's
triple double in the
number
game.
5
Youngest triple
in the
double. It's
voting.
not him either. I like him though. I like him probably the most in
John's
that
pick
draft.
must be
Further
so
down.
shitty if it ain't the top
So I
five.
No,
got-
I just can't remember his
I've
name.
got another pick since
Someone will get it.
this dude stole my shine. But
Who are you? You're gonna say Mobley?
no, I was gonna go with Wagner, but Megan's
Wagner,
gonna
yeah.
choose him anyway. So I do have another guy that I was thinking of, and I'm gonna go ahead and roll with him, and that's Scotty Barnes,
Him,
the Toronto
Ooh.
Raptor.
Barnes.
Good one. Good one.
Look,
Solid
if
defensive
KD
player.
is talking about you, you're doing something.
Yeah, solid defensive player. Of course, from Florida State, and that's one of the things that they're taught at Florida State because of their coach. So
Who won rookie
he's-
there last year?
he's one of the only people on that team that's a solid two-way player. Just to pull out a little stats since we're talking about rookie of the year, in his last 12 games, mixed in a COVID game in there. So this is even with him catching COVID and having to miss a game, he's averaging 16.8 points, 8.1 rebounds, 3.3 assists, a steal, and 1.5 blocks a game while he's shooting 51% from the field. But tell me that's not a man who's deserving to be in the conversation.
Absolutely
He's-
no. And in the voting, in the
he's the guy if
odds,
it's
he's
not
at
Cade.
number 2. So he's definitely up there.
Who's won?
Chris, who you got?
Actually, Tyler stole my shine as well too. I
Yeah,
look at
the day like 10
I look at-
people.
well,
Well,
I
that
look
was the
at- I
number
mean,
one pick.
it was more, yeah. So it's more so on the simple fact of I look at these type of awards. Are you winning? Like as far as so
Okay.
so I look at Evan Mobley, like you said, Cleveland. At this point, I don't think they're a fraud. I think they're legit. I know, like the last couple years, they kind of tailed off in like November, But now it's January. They still playing meaningful basketball at this point.
Right,
So
yeah,
I
I
give them
agree.
the credit with that. And also, Franz, the only thing with Franz is just he plays for Orlando. Like, so it's just like to a point where
He's
it's
averaging almost 20
They're
points
worse
per
than us.
game,
Right.
5
He's
rebounds,
balling.
and 3 assists.
Right.
Like, Franz Wagner is doing some stuff, but
Yep.
is it stat padding because you're on a bad team and you had to perform immediately?
Yeah, it's
I
tough
know,
to-
but it's tough.
it's
Yeah,
hard to-
right.
to how do you
Right.
judge that, right? And I'm messing with you, Tyler.
Right.
I'm really messing with you.
No, I know.
Okay,
I know.
okay, Will.
I know.
Final
Dom
word on this
couldn't,
topic.
Dom couldn't think of a rookie, so I was just trying to.
I
name
just
off
couldn't think of
the
Scotty
names.
Barnes' name. It just
Oh,
it
Scotty
could
Oh,
Barnes.
not.
that's
Okay.
what you were doing. Okay.
Okay, Will, who you got?
Mobley.
Mobley.
Just
Yeah,
so
I
good.
mean, if you go with off of is your team winning, you absolutely have to go with Mobley. And in the voting and in the odds, Evan is number 1. So, I mean, that's what it is. I feel that.
Scotty
All right,
Covington.
guys. Okay, so we saw a little bit of news over the last day too. We saw Biyombo signed with the Suns. Jahan says he's trash. Oh, Dom walked off the. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Dom is dumb. What can we
All
say?
right. So the Charlotte fans, what are y'all's thoughts?
Biyombo is hot garbage.
Right.
Yeah, I don't really care anymore.
That's Jordan boy. That's Jordan boy.
And the crazy part about it is he didn't play that bad when the Suns throttled the Hornets this week.
You know what's crazy? He's playing like when he played with Toronto in that playoff.
Yeah, which is frustrating. Like him and Batum, and
Go on and do better.
Boris
Devontae.
Boris Diaw. I want to slap all 3 of
Oh
them.
no! That's a former
but you gotta-
Spur. You don't
But
do
you got to
Boris.
remember something
You don't
about
do
that. Though. You
Boris.
gotta remember
You
something
know
about
who's
that.
playing well? That's
When
a
they go to
form-
these other teams, they're not the 1, 2, or 3 option. They're
Hey,
like the
you know who's
5,
playing-
6 option. So it's
Yeah,
easier
right.
to be good
You
when
for-
you like the 5th or 6th option.
Yeah,
You know
but
who's-
I want to choke the life out of all 3.
So
of them.
Jeremy Grant on a good team.
Jahan. You know who you forgot is playing well? That's a former Hornet.
Graham,
Devontae Graham.
Yeah,
Yes.
I seen him.
Wait, no. Where's Devontae at?
He's
New
in
New
Orleans.
Orleans.
Oh, okay.
I seen him when he hit that 3/4 court buzzer beater.
Yes.
Guy's a bucket.
Yo.
One of the craziest
Jesse-
plays. One
Jesse,
of the
we don't do that here.
Jesse, sort of, you can't do anything I can do in life.
Oh.
Drink bleach. Drink bleach.
what's
Okay,
crazy?
so we also
Florida's
saw-
commenting.
Yeah. So
Wow,
we
I'm
also
so
saw
glad I'm
Boogie
here now.
Cousins get cut last night before before the game was even over. They were like, you know what, Boogie, you gotta go.
Free Boogie.
Yeah, Boogie then got waived.
Well,
But he's playing well. He was playing well.
Let me
Okay,
shed a
so
little light on that.
20 points the
okay,
game before he got
Milwaukee,
caught.
Let me shed a little light on that, right? As
Okay,
I
please.
cover Milwaukee. So DeMarcus Cousins played really well for Milwaukee. They appreciate that he came, but they wanted to keep that spot open. So that's why they cut him in. They don't have a issue with possibly bringing him back later, but they're at the point where they would have had to sign him for the rest of the year, and they weren't comfortable with doing that. That's why they cut him. So it wasn't like he didn't play or he was a problem or he wasn't liked in the organization. That's what happened. So just to put that out there, it was one of those. I kind of want to have that flexibility at the end of the
So
roster.
basically, they
but
want to
not
find
who's
somebody
starting.
to fill
So they-
Lopez's role for the entire season, and they don't think Boogie is good enough to do it unless he's
No.
their last option.
I was gonna
No.
say what y'all
That's
looking
not.
for? A point guard? We got 30 of them, but apparently
That's
no.
not what it is. It's just
That's
they
You
not
want to
don't
have
you
that
don't
roster spot.
you don't sign
That's the way
Boogie to
that
be
is.
to be an option for Lopez.
I mean,
That's
okay,
not the route that they went.
because Boogie's minutes have to be contained to like 16 to 17. Brook
Yeah.
Lopez was starting, so
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand that. I mean, because you don't want Boogie at 30 minutes. He's going to be injured, and then you paid him to be there the
Right.
entire season. So I don't disagree with that. San Antonio Spurs, pick him up right now. We need a little depth. We only need somebody to take 16 minutes. Pick him up.
But he
Doing the
has
same thing y'all been
he had
doing.
at least
That I've been
5
telling you not
teams
to.
that were interested in bringing him in, like you said, about 10, 15 minutes a game. I think Milwaukee really is looking for someone that can play a little bit more just because Lopez may be out for the rest of the year.
Speaking of Spurs, how close is Pop?
He's 10 games away from the all-time wins record. You know, If your coach and he hit 2,000 last night, if your coach don't have 2,000 wins, don't talk to me.
You're also 4 games from a real playoff.
No, you're not
spot.
allowed to talk. You're not allowed to talk. Did you not just hear it?
When Dwayne Casey at?
I was talking about
When
the
Dwayne-
team.
My
Hey,
coach-
we know we
I'm
suck.
just joking, dog. I'm just joking.
We know we suck. What did I tell you 3-4 years ago? Stop sacrificing a year and a half to 2 years for one playoff series.
I don't even think Charlotte got
Chill out.
1,000 wins as a franchise.
Tell me I'm wrong, though.
Shout out to
1,000.
MJ. Shout out to MJ.
Hey, if you count the old school Charlotte, they might put them all together.
When?
Look,
Well, hang
Dom, you
on.
can say-
I mean,
Dom, you
how
can
many
say what
how
you
many
want,
games
but you
played
wish
does
you had
Charlotte
somebody
even
else.
have?
Oh no.
Don't ask me. I have no idea.
This is like
1,000.
30 years in, 88.
1,000 divided by
Oh.
okay. All right. 1,000 divided by 82 is only
33.
12.
It's
So-
our
Okay,
33.
so let's talk about our all-star picks because as we all know, it's a regular season, regular amount of games. So all-star weekend is likely going to be around Valentine's Day. That's when it's normally is. So let's
I
go.
could just
What
meet
are you-
myself. We have none.
not for your team, but who would you pick for yourself to come out the East and the West?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, shut up. You gotta pick not the team, fool. The All-Stars.
I got
he's
you.
going
Want me to
Whole
start first?
team.
Okay, go ahead, Chris.
All right, so my starters, my guards would be Trae Young, Zach LaVine. Then I have DeMar DeRozan, Kevin Durant, and Giannis.
I agree
Okay.
100%.
That's solid.
100%.
Wait,
And the-
LaMelo Ball? Question mark?
Oh,
Yeah. I was
said no.
are
gonna.
you serious?
LaMelo Ball? Question mark?
Not as a starter.
I'm
no.
gonna deny ever having said this after this, but Jahan, I'm with you.
As a starter
Yeah.
over Trey,
Yes.
over Trae Young and Zach LaVine.
Yes.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
just over Trae Young.
Just to let Joseph know that's a different.
Well, I mean, for the All-Star game purposes, sure, send Trae Young. Like LaMelo doesn't care at this point. He'll still be on the roster. I mean, in real life, on my team, I'd rather have LaMelo than Trae Young because at least LaMelo attempts to play defense. No one would ever accuse Trae Young of that.
But,
He does
Well,
play
because-
defense.
No, he does not. He is
So have you
James
guys-
Harden 2.0.
We're talking about an All-Star
I said
game now.
LaMelo plays defense.
LaMelo.
Oh yeah. Okay. I thought you
I
meant
said
Trae Young.
LaMelo.
Okay.
Now, LaMelo
Trae
can
Young
make
has
the
never
All-Star
bent at the
game,
knees.
but not as a starter.
Okay,
He can
so-
make the team, but not as a starter.
Have you guys seen the start of the voting? Have you seen?
Hold on 1 second, guys. We got to welcome Jay Nelson into the house. What's up, Jay?
What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah.
J
Hey,
Dog.
Yeah.
Hey,
The
Megan.
man, the myth, the
Hey,
legend.
Jay. No.
Now we need one more.
Hey,
Hey,
Megan.
okay,
Dallas,
so-
but now
Hey,
no one's
Hey,
Jim.
Megan, real quick. Hey, you
ahead.
said that if your coach don't got 2,000 wins, you can't talk.
Okay.
You may as well end the show right there, because don't nobody got 2,000 wins.
I know. No, that's my
You may
point.
as well roll
Got
in.
quiet.
Combined.
Should have got quiet.
Oh my God.
It didn't.
Well,
I
the way,
knew Jay was gonna say
combined,
something.
we should be good because Dwayne got some wins. So
Jay,
that
I
helps
was
us.
all I was gonna say, Jay, is don't hit us with no chemical warfare on the show, man.
No,
I mean,
you're all good. The gun is in the holster.
Okay.
Other than my team, the Spurs are my favorite team to break up all those dynasties from 95 to now.
All right,
Thank
so I'm gonna.
Because fuck everyone else. At least the Spurs did it right.
Hold on, Tyler. Chris, do your West real quick.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
so this gonna be a little bit interesting. So
Okay.
Steph is a guard.
Of course.
I'm gonna.
Ja
I'm gonna
Morant.
put
Only
Ja
one way you
Morant. I'm gonna
can
put Ja Morant because I'm gonna put Ja Morant.
Me too.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
I'm gonna put
Thank you.
put Devin Mitchell.
Ja
and,
is amazing.
Mitchell,
Of course.
Donovan
D-Mitch.
Mitchell at the 3. Obviously,
Okay.
Braun James.
Why not Luke Kennard?
Mhm.
We drafted
And then-
him ahead of Donovan Mitchell.
What?
Stop it.
I'm just saying we drafted him ahead of him.
That man's outlandish.
The Dennis from Duke. The Dennis from Duke.
Have
know
you
that.
Have you
Don't
looked
do
at
that shit.
Have you looked at the voting? Have you guys
And
looked
then
at the
Jokic
voting?
is my-
Because you
Jokic
can't say
is my
Luke
second.
Kennard and then look at the
I
voting
was
and he's
not
like,
being serious about fucking Luke Kennard. When am I ever
Fucking
serious?
You have some PTSD.
I'm just saying we drafted him ahead of Donovan Mitchell. Come on.
Dennis-
Sorry to interrupt.
the
No
Dennis
one
from
got
No,
that
no,
joke.
let Chris do it. Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so I had Steph, Ja, Donovan Mitchell, Braun, and then Jokic. But a part of me was like, I want to kind of put Cat there, but I'm like,
Oh.
Give anyone the spot instead
I
of
would've put
LeBron. He
Cat.
doesn't want to
I
play
probably would
anyway.
have put Cat there,
I thought about putting
but
Cat.
it's I probably would have put Cat there. But it's a good look either way though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I
Nope.
put Cat there. I did.
Mhm.
Well, can I ask you a
No
question?
Anthony Davis.
Can I ask
well,
everyone?
hold on. Let's go through everyone's list. So we heard Chris's list. Megan, go ahead.
Okay, Will, go ahead and shoot us yours.
Okay, East, you got. I would love LaMelo Ball, but I think it's going to be Trey. The other guard, oh God, Zach LaVine, Giannis.
I'm gonna go stuff the ballot box.
I'm trying to think. Coach, who? Coach, who else did you say?
So I had Trey, Zach, DeMar, KD,
Yep.
and Giannis.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that starting five 100%. Actually, sorry, my memory is just
It's all
fogged.
Okay.
And then West, I got Ja, Steph, LeBron, Jokic, and I don't know why I'm thinking this one, but Gobert maybe sneaks in. But
That's solid.
Yeah.
Not a
I
bad
had to
pick.
sneaky-
DPOY.
I was gonna also have it, and you know who could be a sneaky all-star? Andrew Wiggins.
Ooh, that's who I was
Oh,
going to
he
put
is
in
in
there.
there.
I was going to put him in there.
He finally grew male genitalia. I'm proud of him.
Stop it.
Oh God!
Oh my God.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, I mean you're right because he looked so timid when he was in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Timid.
I keep
Him
seeing
and
rumors
Cat.
about the
Him and
aforementioned Jeremy Grant. I'm like, oh, please
Okay,
give
I
me
think
Wiggins.
it's-
You can have, give us Wiggins. You can have $10 trillion and Jeremy Grant for Andrew Wiggins.
I for
Right this
the
minute.
most part agree with Coach.
Okay, Jahan, go ahead. Who you got?
LaMelo Ball.
Of course.
Okay, we knew. We knew.
I'm gonna go with DeRozan.
Okay.
I can see it.
I like
Yeah, he's having a
DeRozan.
good.
Let's see. KD, of course. KD,
Mhm.
of course. Giannis. Let's see. Who would I be missing?
I mean, it's
He's a big man.
positionless, basically, right? For front and back court.
Yeah, it's position. I would. You know what? I want to do
You
LaMelo
gotta have
and
two of each,
I want
right?
to do LaMelo and Trey. Why can't we just do two guards? It's two guards and three front court.
Because you
True.
picked DeMar.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you picked the bar. That's why.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why.
Damn, I did pick.
So you need another. You need someone else in the front court.
I need another big.
Yeah.
Damn, we should have studied.
Well, you could put. Well, no. Well,
I'm
well,
literally
no, hold
looking
on.
right now.
Yeah,
But
no,
you could
hold
put,
on.
like-
But you could
like a-
put you could put Kevin Durant and Giannis in your front court, and then you can have DeRozan, Trey Young, and
Yeah.
like
And LaMelo.
No.
like Chris just said. Because I like Chris's list because I
I
think
like
you,
Chris' list, too.
I do too.
I think you put Giannis and Kevin Durant in the front court, and then for your guards you have DeRozan, Trey Young, and Zach LaVine. Because I don't even understand. Like I'm looking at the voting right now, and I don't even understand why James Harden has as many votes as he does right now. He shouldn't.
Because
I
it's a
don't
fan
You
league.
didn't have
Yeah.
any.
Because it's a fan
It's
vote
the
league.
All-Star
That's
game.
why. That's the answer.
It is.
Showcases his talents of not playing defense.
But I think
Perfect.
the what? But I
Perfect
think
for
the-
him.
So I like Chris's list a lot for the East. The West I might change up a little bit. I like Andrew Wiggins in it. Especially the way he's played this season.
Yeah, I like Wiggins in it too.
You know, I think he's been a big reason why Golden State has hopped out up front, you know, the start
Right.
of the season. So we got to give him his flowers on that. definitely Steph, of course, right? He's playing a contract right now, of course.
Right.
LeBron's gonna get it. Obviously, he's gonna get
Deserved,
in.
though.
He's
Deserved.
averaging
Well
almost
deserved.
29 points a game.
Deserved. Most
He
30-point
37.
games.
I mean, what can you
He's
say?
on a really
He's
bad
true,
team,
but-
yeah, he's on a really
Vote
bad
him
team.
in. Vote him in, but give his spot to someone else because someone else will want to play. He doesn't. I get it. He doesn't want to play.
He doesn't want to play. You're right. He doesn't want to play.
It's a homecoming. It's a homecoming game. He going to Cleveland. Yeah, he better play.
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
Cleveland. This is for
He
you.
better play. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so Tyler, who else you got?
Cleveland. That's close enough for me to firebomb the stadium.
Stop it.
What about Jaylen Brown, y'all?
Dude, we're on the air.
Jaylen Brown. That's a good.
How about we
pick.
let people finish their
Write
list
it down.
before we talk about individual people? You had your shot, sir. How about we let everyone else get their shot?
No, he
I mean,
didn't. He actually didn't do his West.
I'm
yet.
messing with you.
I mean, I wish.
Jaylen Brown is not in the West, Megan. Jaylen Brown is not in the West.
I would do my East list, but what about Jaylen Brown? But go ahead, Tyler. I'm listening.
They say
I
a
mean-
party ain't a party till the West at it.
Jesus Christ, it's so hard to get. So Steph Curry, I'd probably put John Morant, and if I had to do my list, it would be Jokic, Wiggins. What did I say? Steph. Oh, and I wish I could pick Clay. I wish I could.
My opinion, I feel like Clay's got to. You got to play to be a part of that, even though you don't really have to. You know what I mean? Because it's voting, it's fan voting. But I
should even
feel
be
like
there.
he had to have been active before now to make All-Star vote. But that's your entire West list.
Mhm.
Okay, Jahan, do your West list real quick because you haven't done it.
I already know who we finna say and
Steph Curry.
who McCain finna go off.
Chris
I ain't gonna
Paul.
say nothing to him.
Chris Paul.
Some people don't know no better.
I got a couple interesting West
Ja
ones.
Morant. I had Ja Morant for real.
Ja Morant. Okay.
Yeah. I like Joker. I like the Joker pick a lot. I did like that Towns pick too. Towns has been hooping and it would be deserved.
So what you gonna do?
I like Joker though. I like Joker. And
Yeah, Joker's having a good year. I agree.
I'm trying to think.
Joker.
man.
So is that everybody?
Yeah.
That's
You
Okay.
know who
Here's
we
my West
forgetting?
real fast. 5 names.
Okay, go
Joker,
ahead.
PG, Brandon Ingram, Steph, and Ja. No
PG's
love for Paul
okay.
George.
He's injured.
I'm
isn't
the
he?
first one that said Paul George or Brandon Ingram.
Isn't Paul George?
Yeah, I don't know about Brandon
George is
Ingram
hurt
to be
again.
honest.
He's
All-star
injured. Yeah.
starting.
I do.
You know who we
Look at his
forgot
numbers.
for the. You know who we forgot for the East is
He's like
Embiid.
Black Earthworm Jim.
Yep. Embiid was
Go
gonna be
ahead,
on
Will.
mine. But y'all go ahead.
Yeah.
Jay, no.
all right.
go
I got
ahead.
I'm ready for my list now.
okay,
Go ahead,
cool.
cool.
All right,
ahead,
so
Cole.
I'm gonna start with my Eastern Conference. So in the East, I'm gonna go with Trae Young, and I'm gonna go with DeMar DeRozan. All right. I'm also gonna go with Jaylen Brown, Kevin Durant, and Giannis. That's gonna be my 5 from the East.
Okay.
All right. I'm going with the meat in the West. So I'm going LeBron, Karl Anthony Towns, and Jokic. And then at guard, I'm going with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. I mean, it's not bad. Not my bad. Not Klay Thompson, John Morant. My fault.
Ja Morant. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Jay, go ahead.
Shoot, y'all pretty much got my picks. West, I will go. I go Ja, Steph, Cat, Steph, Cat, Braun, and Spider.
It's not
Okay.
a bad list at all.
Then in the East, I got Embiid, Trey. I got Embiid, Trey, Durant.
Positionless.
Trey, Durant. Yeah. Something's telling me to put Giannis 2 and just move Embiid to the 4. But
Right.
in fact, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Move Embiid to the 4, Giannis to 5, and then who am I missing?
KD.
Shady. I said Durant.
Bucket.
You need a wing player.
In the wing
Bucket.
wing guy, DeRozan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say, motherfucker, you ain't
I
gonna
had
put
to-
one
no,
bull up there in that
I took the
35.
East. No. I was gonna put
Like
the,
the best
but
1-2
no,
punch in the NBA right now.
the thing is,
No,
I had the reason why I did it like that is because I had to find a way to fit them dudes on there.
Right.
By the
You
way,
know, sometimes you got to move it around. You know,
By the way,
Tyler's so proud of his
when
1
Elijah
seed
Walker
in
was
early
4.
January.
Then it
His
moved
collar
into a
is
5.
popping its collar.
By the way, DeMar DeRozan is leading East guards, and he's the first one that's done that for the Bulls since Derrick Rose. So that's pretty cool.
That's what's
That
up.
is awesome.
My East list is the same as Jay's: KD, Giannis, Embiid, DeMar, Trey. Trey over Harden. Just my personal preference there. Even though Harden is above in the voting, but that can't be too surprising. Y'all know I don't like Harden. In the West, I got LeBron only because you have to. 29 points you're averaging at that age.
No,
I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous. Like,
You don't
he's
have
in there.
to.
I got Joker in there because Joker does what he does. How are you that size and you're the ball facilitator? You know, like, and on top of being the shooter and the center that you are, like, you're just that's ridiculous. You know, I got Karl Anthony Towns in there because he just took a different step this season and he became way more aggressive. Now, I don't think he became aggressive because of who he is. I think he became aggressive because Anthony Edwards is a dog. And if you're not ready to lead that team, Anthony Edwards is. And so Karl Anthony Towns had to take a step forward. And then I have Steph and Ja.
So we got the same West lineup, maybe.
Yeah. Just and some of those are just my preferences, like the Trey over Harden and Ja compared to who's
Ja is-
Luka. I'm gonna take Ja over Luka. You know what I mean? My
definitely.
opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I put Jahan. You have Wiggins in there too, like I did.
Who?
Wiggins.
Wiggins.
Yeah, I like the Wiggins pick. I also like the Anthony Edwards pick. I wouldn't be mad if either of them got a spot.
Yeah, let's talk about some dark horse that could have made it.
Okay, I like that.
I mean, I feel like there's a couple.
Sorry,
for me.
guys. I was in and out.
I got
like
one.
This a lot.
Megan knows what to
You're
say.
okay, Will. No problem.
So there's a few I would say that kind of stood out to me. One being Jared Allen on the Cavs. He's been balling this year. He would be a solid front court Eastern Conference player. Give some love.
Darius Garland.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I just got 3 more that I'm just gonna mention, and you guys can go. Another one that I was gonna mention is on Will and Jahan's team. I think Miles Bridges. I think the way Miles Bridges has played this season, I think he could be worthy of an All-Star bid.
He should be on the roster.
Another one who I've talked about on this show several times, but Tyler Hero, man. I mean, that boy has just been snapping, kept.
Man, okay, so if you look at most improved stats, Tyler
Huge
Hero
step
has
forward.
He has stepped forward at least 6 points per game.
Forward.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, big time.
Step
And then
plural forward.
And then the
He talked all
last
that
one.
shit, and people were laughing at him. And then he went out there and did that.
And then the
He
last one,
talked
the West.
all that shit.
Last one, the West would be Ayton to me.
I mean, I can see it, but to me, I feel like he's regressed this season, some. Because JaVale McGee is so accountable. Like, he's so comparable. You know what I mean? Like, and it's weird because they play different styles completely. But JaVale McGee, at his age, has been able to step in and be almost as important as your starter.
We're going to get demonetized for you mentioning JaVale McGee.
I don't care. It's the truth. It's the truth.
I got one. I only got
Go
one.
ahead.
Megan knows who I'm gonna say. I'm gonna advocate for my boy Christian Wood. Dude's putting up a double every game, if not every other game. And like I said on the NBA Carousel a few episodes ago, I can see him as a future rebounds leader, NBA rebounds leader, and all. And now I'm gonna tell you why the reason he won't get selected is because they're gonna look at the fact that the Rockets only got 11 wins.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you look at Ayton,
9 of them without Jalen Green.
Ayton's averaging a double-double. He's averaging 17 points and 11 rebounds. More points than he's had in his whole NBA career. He's averaging.
Christian Wood is the reason that we had Blake Griffin, or why we kept Blake Griffin. Christian Wood had to go. We kept fucking Blake Griffin.
Sorry for that, Robert.
Kill me now.
I've got 3 myself. I've got Miles Bridges, Colin Sexton has had a pretty good year, and
he is hurt.
Yeah,
and then Domantas Sabonis.
Is it Sexton or Garland that has that weird
Garland's
rat tail?
Garland's been balling. Sexton's been out.
I have 2.
Sexton's got the weird black rat tail, right?
I've got Malcolm Brogdon, same team, but I think a different player. And Megan will love this one, DeJounte Murray, and I'll let her talk about why it should be him.
I was just about to say that. Because he had 5 COVID games that counted against his average, but I mean he's had basically 20 plus. The averages right now sit at 18 points per game, but if those 5 COVID games weren't there, then it would be 20 plus. So he's definitely taken a step up, especially because, and no knock to DeMar, but DeJounte had to step up because it became his team after DeMar left. So he had to step up into that position. So completely agree with that as well.
Who DeJounte Murray's better than? Jeremy.
A whole lot of rebounds.
Go ahead.
Jeremy Grant almost made the All-Star
right?
team last year.
Oh wait, you did yours.
Yeah. I was just talking about how what impressed me about DeJounte Murray is his assist. There's only 6 players that are assisting more than him, and then he's like top 15, I think, in rebounds. So you look at a guard, who's doing that much offensively, also assisting at a high level, and also rebounding. That's a guy that's hitting a lot of different.
Who plays defense? And so
I got at least something for you to talk about.
Because he's got steals too, because he's incredibly fast.
Yes.
So that's somebody it's my team's leader. So I love that you shouted him out.
And I mean, and now give one more that he ain't gonna get picked, but he's had more points, more rebounds, and his assists and his field goal percentages all went up considerably, and that's Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet's been having a nice year.
Not mad at that either.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we hit the hour mark, so go ahead and let everybody know if you have any shout outs. We'll start in the bottom corner with Jay, and then we'll move around.
All right, I'm gonna keep it brief here. So NBA Carousel Monday nights hosted by Megan Price. I'm your Houston Rockets rep. Also, the Sports Gauntlet on Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's hosted by myself, Detroit Dom, T.I., and our boy James Tatum. And also, I'm on Roku. I'm covering the Houston Heat here in Houston, Texas. It's the Women's National Football Conference. Shout out to our friend Lacey on that one. I'm going to be covering them and everything. The season starts in April. Shout out Craig Davis. Shout out Marshall Hill, Detroit. T.I., y'all know what it is.
Yes, sir.
All right, Dom.
Most of the things that Jay said. Gauntlet, you know the deal. Sip off when I'm here. The 2 carousels. Only thing I'm doing on my own that y'all don't know about or are a part of is the Where Lions Nation podcast Friday nights at 7. That's it. Shout out to Sideline Sports.
That's what's up, Dom. Go ahead, Chris.
All right. Once again, appreciate the invite. I was Brady of the block, as you recall, Dom, as you did the picture. I'm Christopher Knight. So definitely shout out to Peter Brady. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, under Couch Coach Live. Also, check me out on Mondays. The NBA Carousel. I'm the Clippers guy, so definitely appreciate it. And man, shout out to everybody. Happy New Year.
Thanks,
Happy New Year, bro.
All right.
So we've already hit it before, but we're gonna re-hit it. NBA Carousel, repping these Denver Nuggets. Also, I'm the rep for the Milwaukee Bucks on a weekly basis. Hit me up on Fridays, of course. PlayCallerSportsTalk.com. Gonna have a big announcement coming about the next month. Not gonna talk about it yet, but it's coming. I don't know what Don be doing down there in the corner, man, but we need to start muting Don. But also interactive live sports talk, PlayCallerSportsTalk.com, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fridays. Sometimes you can catch me on Sideline Sports, different shows. Just be looking for me.
He's
Oh,
trying
it's
to
the Brady Bunch.
He's trying to play the Brady Bunch.
Thank you for muting him.
So one day when the lady met this fellow.
All right, Tyler, go ahead.
Yeah, so you guys can catch me on the Gauntlet hosted by James Tatum. My Brady Bunch friend
Esteemed
here,
colleague.
Dom, and my dude J Dog.
Colleague.
Esteemed colleague. But you guys can also catch me on the carousels, the NBA carousel hosted by Megan Price. I cover the Bulls. And then the NFL carousel, I cover the Packers. And then you guys can also catch me on Cage Ragers. It's an MMA site. We do shows when the cards are coming back. We have a card actually coming up on January 15th. Giga Chikazian is going to take on Calvin Cater. So you guys check us out on there. My homie Jahan up there, my birthday brother, is always my co-host on there.
He's nobody's homie.
All right, Will, your turn.
Yet again, we bring up the NBA carousel. You guys can find me there on Monday night talking about the Charlotte Hornets. My team, a.k.a. not Jahan's team. Love you, my Tar Heel brother, Jahan.
I wouldn't want to associate with him either.
I know, right? You guys can find me on here on the Sip Off, hosted by Megan Price, Jahan Phillips, and Anthony Brown. Anthony, we missed you tonight, but hope to see you next week. And you guys can find
did
me
I
on
not shout
Saturday, and I should be back on the Gauntlet sooner or later. I know Tyler wants me back soon.
Yeah. Man, I can't believe I forgot to give the shout out to John Phillips and Anthony Brown. I do that sometimes when I say the sip off. I'm like,
I know.
I'm
Right?
hosted by Megan Price, and I just keep going.
Don't worry about it, man. Listen, one band, one sound.
Always.
I like that.
Phillips everywhere. All
Everywhere.
the social medias, you know, like Visa, everywhere you want to be. Also,
John is American Express in the 1980s.
you know,
He
like,
said,
like,
pizza.
like my boy Cole say, beauty in the struggle. I just want to thank everybody for being on tonight.
Hey, American Express in
in the 80s.
American Express in the 80s to get you them gold BDSs from Paid in
And,
Full.
Hey, while we talk about getting paid, shout out Score No Score.
Score No Score, baby.
Score No
Sir.
Score.
All right, guys.
Check out the app. It's live in-game betting, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and if you need a tutorial on how to use the app, it is on Sideline Sports Network YouTube channel, and it came out, I want to say, around the World Series. So if you're looking for the date on it, that's when it came out, that video. Thank you so much for watching the Sip Off, and we will see you guys.